AI sex and starter packs are cool, so let's do this. If you've been anything like me for the past couple weeks, you've probably realized or seen the artist starter pack trend, which I absolutely adore. AI completely sucks. As an artist, I truly hate this overrunning of AI tampering in the art industry. I think it's stupid. I have all of my qualms about it, and I'm sure I can make a whole video essay about it, but we're just going to leave it at that and talk more about the art today. Going back to the trend, I love this. I love seeing everybody's little take on it and what they put in their little starter packs. I love the idea of the like characters being dolls. I would love to see doll makers do this. I would absolutely watch hours beyond hours of content of this trend happening. It is just so cute. I started off, I kind of try to make my like little doll look as much like me as possible. So you know, I gave her my brown hair, I gave her my brown eyes. I have a ton of tattoos, which you'll notice as I'm drawing. It's a little hard for me to draw tattoos. One, because I don't normally do that on my characters, and it probably is something I should practice and do more, but I just don't think about it. So when I was doing it, I was like, I'm just gonna doodle. I'm just gonna make them look kind of similar to my tattoos. And then the little straps around her arms are meant to be those like zip tie straps that you see dolls that come in the little box packaging. It's like a Barbie doll or something, and I thought that was kind of like a fun little thing, like she's secure in the package, you know. I loved thinking about all the little things I wanted as her accessories. I ended up doing some simple and basic stuff, and I kind of like how they are. I also did my dog Midna. So I have two dogs, if you guys don't know. I post them a lot on BLUESKY, but I have two dogs. I have a corgi named Midna, and I have a German Shepherd named Artemis, and they are just my favorites ever. I love my dogs so much. They're literally like my own children, and I could gush about them all day. And then as for the accessories here, I wasn't quite sure what I wanted. I definitely was thinking about putting like art supplies and stuff like that, but I thought that was very like, I don't want to say overdone, because you know I am like, I do art, you know, that is a part of me, but I wanted like some funnier things that maybe you guys don't know. So I put like my journal, because I tend to journal a lot. Thanks therapy for that one. And then I put my OCD medication, which if you guys don't know, I have clinical OCD, which I could also make a whole video about. And then I have this like blue cat squishy. Sorry, dying over here. I just got back from the dentist while I'm recording this, and so half of my mouth and face are numb, so I'm coming down from that. So if I sound a little slurred or anything, I'm so sorry. Just know I'm not drunk. I went to the dentist and got a root canal. It's way different. But anyways, going back to the squishies and the things that I wanted to do, I have this cat squishy. I actually have a couple of them on my desk right now, and they're all different colors, but I tend to play with the blue one, or I have like an orange one as well that I play with, and those are like pretty pinnacle of me. And I don't want to say it's who I am, but it's like just common stuff that I carry around with me a lot. I felt like this whole trend was I don't know if any of you remember those like old what's in my bag trends. I still love those, by the way. If I see artists post them, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cute, I love this. And I always like make my own. We need to bring stuff like that back. So I was very excited for this trend to happen. One, because I know it's supposed to be, I don't want to say it's a protest against AI, but it's to show that like AI can never replicate what artists do. It literally cannot. I think it's a good tool if you're unsure, or if you're looking for different poses, or you know, you need something more visual to refer back to. But I do not think that AI could ever recreate what humans and people can do. So that's why I love this so much, because it took that and it flipped the script, and it's just awesome. And so I really wanted to be a part of it, because the whole AI thing is something that I'm so against. And I'll say that first, okay? I think it's so stupid. But again, it's a conversation for another day. It's hard not to talk about it, because this trend so ideally like plays into that. And so like, I'm so sorry if I go on a tangent a little bit. Going back to the art though, I really did have fun with this. This was just kind of, I think I spent like 2-3 hours drawing, just like putting in little details and just like thinking it over. But this was definitely like a good little break from all the other art I've been doing, aside from like my comic, and then there's been a bunch of like fan art I've been doing and trying to just keep up with everything. It was definitely like a good little breather for me, and to like step away from that and not really think about it, because it's easy to draw myself. It's easy to draw the things that I like, because I see them every day. They're nothing that I have to like overtly think about. You'll see that I put I have labels for every like little thing, because I was thinking like a doll box, like it's like, oh, here's your hairbrush and stuff like that. I did that and that was fine. The problem with it is I wrote snacks and I put my headphones in it, so don't worry, I'm not eating my headphones, contrary to this video. But I thought it was funny after I posted it, because I was like, oh damn, I never changed that, did I? So and like common snacks I have are like Red Bull and Cheetos, but listen, I'm like a 12-year-old sometimes. I'm almost like in my 30s and I still eat like a 12-year-old. I was gonna say like a third grader, but I don't know, it's a problem. I promise I eat my veggies, Mom. I promise. There's just times where I just don't. It's easier to eat the cheesy snacks. They're better. And then I just wanted to put like funny things like, happy pills and thoughts and prayers, shit like that. I named them Cheebos instead of Cheetos because, copyright stuff. They don't sponsor me. They should, because I eat these things all the time. But this was just a really fun trend. I had a lot of fun. I hope this was a good little introduction for me, because I don't think I've properly introduced or talked to you guys, so I hope you guys can relate to this. Tell me what you keep around. What are your go-to items? Do you also have a reading journal, or are your pills essential to you? Do you have a sticker collection? I don't know. What things do you guys relate to and keep around and would be pertinent to your life? I want to know. But these are the things that are for me. It's just little things that keep me sane. Also I put with my dog, now with built-in anxiety. So we always have this joke that my dog is the embodiment of anxiety. She just is she's a nervous Nelly, okay, at all times. I don't know why. I've asked the vet about it. I was like, why is my dog so anxious? Am I a bad pet owner? She's like, no, she's just little and they do that. I'm like, okay. So I don't really have much more to say about this other than this was a really fun trend. I tried to style it the best I could. I had a fun little time just playing with my character and designing my tattoos and all of that. It was so much fun. I wear a lot of dresses. I'm definitely in the cottagecore phase of my life. I'm living that trad wife life, but not. So I had a fun time trying to integrate one of my dresses, because a lot of them have floral patterns, and listen, your girl's not about to draw 1,001 florals on a dress, so I compromised and did clovers. So Like I said, I don't have much more to say about this other than I just really wanted to do this trend and I thought this would be a good excuse. I did want to talk to you guys and say that I'm sorry for not posting for the last couple weeks. I have been super busy, if not with work, but with personal things in my life, and I wish I could have been more communicative on that. I'm not dead, I promise. I'm still uploading regularly. I just had a couple of weeks where, you know, shit kind of hit the fan. So promise moving forward, things will get a little more regular here. I'm finally getting back in the swing of things and playing catch up. So all is well. Work has been hectic, and we went on like a short vacation. Oh, if you guys don't know, I got engaged. So yippee to me. Haha. I don't even think I announced that. It's been I don't know, a couple weeks. So anyways, that's what happened. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next week. Remember, I post on Wednesdays/Thursdays. Give this video a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Like I said, tell me what your little accessories in your day-to-day life are. I want to know. Talk to me. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great week. I will see you guys next week.